All right. Hello, everyone. We are the Acceleris team. Let me take you on a journey through our capstone project and discuss our solution.
So, for our mission statement, Acceleris is an emerging technology startup dedicated to developing an innovative mobile application aimed at supporting individuals in their recovery from online behavioral addictions. It's important to know that when we say individuals, it doesn't just stop there. There's also groups and organizations like campus organizations or religious organizations that could use this as well. These include, but are not limited to, online gambling, excessive social media use, and the compulsive consumption of adult content. The app is designed to block websites and apps deemed by the user and a stretch goal of uninstall mitigation in an effort to promote long term well being and digital self regulation.
Another main feature of this app is website blocking functionality to work in parallel with the app blocking. This will allow for more ways to block out content and make it harder to reach. During Capstone, we were able to test and figure out some of the options to block websites. These main ones that we tested were Android's VPN service and accessibility service APIs. These allow for domain tracking and can achieve some form of blocking. Another option would be a custom DNS server, although we never ended up testing this.
Capstone is its research on uninstallable feature. This is determined to be a stretch goal of the project. And so why would we have this? Well, the whole idea behind its uninstallable feature is to have or to mitigate compulsive behavior with online addiction. Um, which is naturally part of recovery, and just to mitigate that behavior and help on that road.
To store the necessary data used by the blocking functionality of the app, we needed a method of persistent local storage. We decided upon the room database library to meet this need. The UML diagram present shows the basic architecture of our database and how it functions within our application. The action starts with the user interacting with UI elements that are connected to a view model. The view model is an abstraction of the DAO that interacts with the front end. The DAO, or Data Access Object, interfaces with the database and is where we define our basic create, read, and update delete functions. The database stores the data in tables such as blocked apps and websites. Finally, the entities, or tables, are where specific data is stored, such as the name of an app and if it is blocked. There are many different kinds of ways that we could set up the architecture of Room Database, but this one fits our needs due to the simplicity and ability to allow database operations within coroutines, which helps reduce load times of UI elements.
To show the blocking functionality of our app, I've pre installed two very common social media platforms onto this phone: Instagram and Twitter. Now, these are a big part of social media addiction for many people, and currently, if I wanted to, I could go into Instagram, I could sign in, and I could scroll for hours and hours and hours. But we don't want to do that. So, if we go to our blocking app, I've already loaded in Instagram and Twitter on here. All that the user needs to do is press block. Now, if we go back and try to open up Instagram, you can see it detects that the app was launched and pulls you away into our app saying blocked app detected, try to stay focused. The user can enter whatever app they want through this text box up here, and they can choose to automatically block the app from the start using this checkbox here.
Thank you so much for watching. This is the Acceleris team.